What's up, CCW? I'm Chris Farrell, and you watching CCW Live, baby.
And there, Crane, Texas, Stallion Rogers.
Stallion Rogers walks to the ring like he's bored out of his mind. But I tell you what, it's all a ploy. This guy is well prepared. He is calm, cool, and collected, and he is one dangerous individual, Eric.
I would say what looks like a lack of emotion on his face may very well be confidence. This is a guy who has traveled the world, one of the hardest hitting people in CCW, former CCW Tag Team Champion. He's ready to kick off Bash of the Brew in a very hard hitting way.
Well, there's no doubt about that. Whenever Stallion Rogers enters the squared circle, you can rest assured that there's going to be some hard shots to the head.
Oh yeah.
And to the chest.
And his opponent. From Salem, Oregon, weighing in at 197 pounds, Lightning Parker Lee.
Parker Lee, we saw this young man the first time was at the inaugural King of the Territory Battle Royal 2 years ago, and he has had tremendous success throughout the state of Georgia, northern Florida, and he's just making his way back to CCW, and what an incredible competitor.
Yeah, Parker has been taking the world by storm, especially at the CCW Nashville shows. Parker is one of the fastest competitors I've seen in a long time, and when you match his speed with the hard-hitting aspects of Stallion Rogers, this is going to be a good match, Dan.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm telling you, these two match up very well. Lee incredibly quick. Rogers has the edge in experience. And as you said, he is hard-hitting. There's the bell. This one is underway. And Rogers in no hurry whatsoever. Parker Lee's going to be very careful. Rogers loves to play mind games. He's going to try and get him off balance. By that I mean mentally, not physically. Collar and elbow tie up. Rogers, now Lee turning it around.
So far, a little even, Dan.
Yeah, well, they're jockeying for position here. Clean break by Parker Lee. And I would expect nothing less. Tremendous scientific wrestler. Reminds me a lot of a young Ricky Steamboat, Eric.
What a great comparison that is. Wow.
Whoa, nice amateur takedown. And the boot to the face, but not to cause any harm, but to get into his head.
It's a little disrespect, and I love so much. It's great to see.
And you see the smug look on the face of Stallion Rogers.
We're going to see a little test of strength here.
He's challenging him to it. Parker Lee not one to back down. Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. They got one hand locked in. Watch out for Rogers, though. I wouldn't put a pat. That's exactly what I expected.
There it is.
That overhand chop and a beautiful side headlock takedown. Well executed. Lee going for that head scissors to escape, but Rogers avoiding that. Lee now trying to get back up to his feet, and he does. Sends him for the ride. Nice shoulder tackle by Rogers. Beautiful leapfrog. Oh, he went for that monkey flip, but Rogers rolled right through. And that perfect drop kick hit him right on the mark.
There's that speed and agility that we talked about with Parker Lee. That's exactly what he has to bring to this match.
Well, those are his strengths. Oh, man, he caught him right in the kneecap coming in. Rogers double stomp to the chest. He's so dangerous, Eric. Hook of the leg, only gets a 2 count.
Stallion Rogers is a no-nonsense type of guy. He's not here for fun and games. He's not here for flippy stuff. He's here to punish. And he's here to disrespect people while doing it.
You got that 100% right. Lee trying to create some separation with Rogers, right in after him, blatant choke right in front of the referee. Referee calling for the break. He's going to wait to that last possible moment to avoid disqualification and inflict the maximum amount of damage. Stallion Rogers, former CCW Tag Team Champion. There you see Lee now turning tables on him. Oh, Manischewitz. That overhand chop, so dangerous.
I could not imagine what it feels like to be chopped that hard.
Well, I'm sure I can get him over here and demonstrate if you want.
No, I'm good, Dan. Thanks for asking that.
Lee firing back. Knife edge chop in a right hand. Lee now with some momentum. Oh, but Rogers catches him that back elbow, caught him, I think, right under the chin. And look at him just sneer at the crowd.
I love it. I love just seeing him take his way with Parker Lee. You could tell this is well scouted. He's just giving it everything.
Man, belly to back, he just dropped him down. Lee in serious trouble here. You see him. Oh, man. Kicked him hard right in the back. Rogers now again with that right hand to the jaw. Lee slumps to the mat. Oh, man.
Shot after shot after shot. Parker Lee goes down.
Rogers just so dangerous, Eric. Rogers now picking back up to his feet. Lee needs to fight back, or this one's going to be over.
Jeez.
And I don't know if you've ever shaken the hand of Stallion Rogers. It's calloused. It's like worn leather. Hard into the buckle goes Lee. Lee is in serious trouble here, Eric.
You can just see Parker is struggling to catch his breath after being hit in the chest so many times, collapsing those lungs. Stallion's just brutal.
That's a good point, man. That lung could absolutely be collapsed. Out of the way is Parker Lee. Down hard on his knee is Stallion Rogers. Rogers right back up to his feet, though. And again, Lee out of the way of that double stomp. Lee trying to create some separation, rolls out of the ring, drives that shoulder into the midsection as Roger charges. Flips over, back in the ring, some momentum now. Beautiful clothesline. And again, Parker Lee fired up. Oh, beautiful kick right to the jaw. And a kip up. Parker Lee is fired up, but he's got to stay on him, Eric. He's giving him too much space. Rogers out of the way. Now Lee out of the way. Inzaguri catches him. Lee rolls through. Code breaker, nailed it. Could have him here.
Got to go for the cover.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Rogers gets that shoulder up, that right shoulder. You'll notice, so Eric, close. That cover had across the midsection and not the chest. Left too much room for Rogers to escape.
Parker setting up for something big here.
He is. Rogers is slow to his feet. O'Connor roll, but Rogers rolls through. Look at that. He was going for a cutter. Rogers caught him in midair and German suplexed him. What an incredible counter by Stallion Rogers.
That
Give
is the
credit where
veteran
credit
prowess.
is due, Eric.
That is the veteran prowess right there of Stallion Rogers. To be able to catch him in midair like that, just throw him. Wow.
Boot right to the face. Sweeps the leg. Oh, that knee caught him right in the side of the head. He might have caught him in the temple. He could be out.
A thing of beauty. A thing of beauty, Dan.
Lee helpless in the corner. Rogers 25 feet across the ring. Flying drop kick caught him, size 12, right in the face. Rogers now taking his time. Has Lee right where he wants him. Nice DDT. That could do it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Lee digs down deep and shows the guts and heart that he possesses. Beautiful kick out. Lee still has fight left in him. Dr. Eric Christopher, what do you think of that?
I think Parker is just running on instinct at this point.
But that's some good instinct.
Yeah.
All right, Rogers now with that pump hand. Oh, it looks like he's going to go for that package pile driver.
Oh.
But look at him spin out of it. Well scouted by Parker Lee. Nicely done, but he is still on rubbery legs, Eric.
Is Parker inviting him?
He is. He's telling him to hit him in the face. Not a good idea.
Why?
I'm sure that Rogers will be happy to oblige. That is not a good move. Incredibly foolish in my book.
One has to wonder, what are you thinking, to ask Stallion to punch you in the face?
He's certainly not thinking clearly. Knife edge top that time by Rogers. Lee with one of his own. Rogers now. Another one of those overhand chops. They are just punishing one another now. Kick to the midsection. Ooh, that knee caught him in the chin. Rogers somehow missed that clothesline. I don't know how Lee got out of the way of that. Ooh, there that headbutt. Oh, Savate kick right under the chin. These two are fighting on pure adrenaline now, it seems.
Just going back and forth.
He's got him up in the torture rack, Eric.
Whoa.
Oh! 1, 2. Oh, my goodness gracious. I can't believe he kicked out.
What's it gonna take?
Well, if that didn't do it, I don't know what will.
We are starting off Bash at the Brew 47 with one heck of a match.
Well, there you hear the fans showing their appreciation.
And they're right. This is awesome.
Parker Lee now fired up. That adrenaline is going full bore. Stallion Rogers very slow to get to his feet. Is he playing possum, though? That's the question, Eric.
Stay on it.
Oh, come on, low blow. He had the referee's vision shielded. And he just reached right back. Oh, and a package pile driver. Say goodnight.
That's it.
Hook of the leg, 2 and 3.
Here is your winner, Stallion Rogers.
Well, that was an incredible matchup.
And what a way to start off the show. What a way.
Stallion Rogers gets the Duke. But in somewhat unsportsmanlike fashion. All set up with that low blow. Parker Lee. He could barely get back to his feet.
Did you expect anything different?
Boca Stone Design, from fabrication to installation of natural stone and quartz. Sick of seeing the same old kitchen? Revamp with us. Call us today or check us out online at bocastonedesign.com.
You worked hard, started a family, and created a name for yourself in your professional circles. Your success created opportunities for your loved ones. To your family and community, you are a source of wisdom and financial support, and you take immense pride in putting others' needs ahead of your own. In these closing chapters of your life, a private estate at the Gardens of Boca Raton can memorialize your family name across generations. The Gardens of Boca Raton, 2-time winner of Best of Palm Beach County.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Get time. Let's go.
Wrestling fans, we are back, and here comes Rhio. She looks to be in outstanding condition. I've heard nothing but great things about her.
Well, she is the current Progress Women's Champion. Last night in St. Pete, she got a huge victory defending that Progress Women's Championship. Obviously, the Progress title is not on the line tonight, but the CCW Women's Championship is on the line, and Reno's looking to add some gold to her already very impressive resume.
Well, Ruthie J better be on her game tonight. We don't want that title belt going over the pond. Of course, Ruthie J has that secret weapon. That would be Nikki Blackheart.
She does, one of the most powerful women in all of CCW. It's a good thing to have by your side.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Here comes the champion, but the first thing that caught my eye is Nikki Blackheart on crutches.
That changes things, Dan.
Well, maybe, maybe not. I mean, Ruthie J still has to defend that title. And Ruthie J is quite the competitor. And that is why she is the CCW Women's Champion. She's an incredibly talented performer. I have no doubt that she has every capability of defeating Rhio, Nikki Blackheart or not.
You got that right. Ruthie has been champion for well over a year at this point, defending it against every woman who has stepped foot in the CCW ring, defeating some of the very best.
Blackheart still at ringside, crutches and all.
Ruthie J recently celebrating a birthday.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And she's all choked up.
Don't let that distract you, though.
No.
The following contest is for the CCW Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Preston, England. She is the longest reigning ICW champion in history. She is the current reigning and defending Progress Women's World Champion. She is unbreakable. She is Rhio.
Rhio, an impressive resume without a doubt.
And her opponent, being accompanied by the enforcer, Nikki Blackheart. From Miami, Florida, NWA superstar and the birthday girl. She is your CCW Women's Champion, Ruthie J.
Well, the introductions have been made. Dr. Eric Christopher, this should be an outstanding contest. Ruthie J, an outstanding technical wrestler, as she hands her belt to her bodyguard, if you will, Nikki Blackheart. Referee calls for the bell. This title match is officially underway. Both ladies starting off with a little bit of caution.
Ruthie's got to not let any of these fans affect her, singing happy birthday, chanting her name. She's about to step in there with one of the very best in the world right now.
Without a doubt, she is going to have her hands full here tonight. She better not take Rhio lightly. And you'll see the technical skills of the British wrestlers are out. Whoa! Ooh, a slap right across the face.
That was smart.
I was about to say the technical skills of the British wrestlers are tremendous, but it looks like this one is going to be more of a brawl than a scientific contest based on what we've seen so far.
And one has to wonder, which woman does that benefit? Who's going to be better at that brawling style?
Well, I can tell you, Rio's got some size on her. Shotgun drop kick drives Ruthie J back into the corner. Her head snapping on that top turnbuckle. Leaping knee caught her right under the chin. Snapmares her out of the corner. And a drop kick right to the back of the head. Rhio aggressive. We could have seen only a 2 count.
That was close though, Dan. We could have seen a new champion right there.
Rhio now with a full Nelson on Ruthie J, just ragdolling her. Ruthie J trying to escape. Ooh, Uranagi into a backbreaker, well executed. 1, 2, and a kick out by her champion.
Taking it right to the champion, beating her down, trying to get those early pins, get that early win.
And Ruthie J pulling that rope down. Rhio able to stay on the apron, blocks the right hand, oh, and delivers a shot to the face of Ruthie J. Ruthie J, though, with a nice drop kick, brings Rhio down to the arena floor here. The hard concrete at the Tank Brewing Company. And Ruthie J coming out after her. These two slugging it out on the outside here.
Ruthie not being afraid to bring the fight to the outside. That's some aggression we haven't seen from her in a while.
Well, she's got a handful of hair there.
Any means necessary, Dan. That's how you stay the champion for as long as Ruthie J has.
Well, you got that right. She throws her back in the ring. She better be careful. Watch that count. Referee should stop counting now that Rhio back in the ring. Ruthie J rolling through the ropes, driving both knees down, hook the leg, 2. Referee out of position there, only a 2 count.
Smart to immediately go for a pin there. Very smart.
Well, I'll tell you what, based on the size difference alone, Ruthie J better take every opportunity she can to put Rhio away. Ooh, man, Ruthie J charged, and she extended that boot right into her face. Rhio now with a head of steam, out of the way of that clothesline. Nice cross body, and goes to work with right hands.
Using that size advantage that you brought up earlier, just pounding on the head of Ruthie.
Ruthie going to the eyes, and a handful of hair snapping her back to the mat. Ruthie J now flailing away with kicks to the rib cage.
Bringing the aggression. That's exactly what she needs to do if she wants to remain champion right now.
Ooh, nicely done by Ruthie J. Right across the back. Goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. Ruthie J now trying to wear down her larger opponent. Looks like she's got both arms crossed in front of her and all her weight leaning on the back, neck, and shoulders. Rhio needs to get back up to her feet and alleviate some of that downward pressure.
It looks like she's doing just that, using that strength advantage.
Driving some elbows into the midsection. She's broken free. Ruthie out of the way of that clothesline. Nicely done. Floats over. Oh no, back up to her feet.
Oh.
Going for a set. Oh, face first, down she goes.
I
face
am
buster.
impressed. I am impressed with Ruthie right now, just bringing it to her.
Only gets a 2 count. Great show of strength by her champion. Now she's going to the outside. Now
going up to the top like Ruthie is right now, it's not always the smartest thing. It's high risk.
It's high risk, especially when you're getting up there that slowly. Rhio quickly back to her feet, and Ruthie finds herself in a very bad spot.
This is where things start to get dangerous, Dan. Human beings are not supposed to fall from that high. These girls need to be careful.
Oh, she's going all the way to the top.
Oh.
Rhio now has her hook, looking for that superplex. Oh! Nicely done, but it took a lot out of both competitors. You see Rhio clutching at her lower back.
Just writhing in pain right now, but so is Ruthie.
She's got to dig down deep, get over there, and go for the cover. Or all of it was for naught. Ruthie J appears to be ripe for the picking. But Rhio may be seriously injured.
It was mentioned earlier today, Dan, on the CCW social media that this is one of the biggest CCW women's title matches we've had in a very long time. And you can feel that energy in this room. This is a big fight feel. These two girls are going to bring it.
They are bringing it. They're going at each other tooth and nail, back and forth. Forearm blows to the chest. Ruthie J now with that overhand chop. Rhio returning the favor. Knife edge chop by Rhio, overhand chop by Ruthie J. Ooh, step up Inzaguri caught her right in the back of the head. Somehow Ruthie J still on her feet. Rio's got her up. Round and round we go. Where it ends, nobody knows. It ends with a spinning wheel kick right to the face of our champion. Rhio now picking Ruthie J up, has her up.
I think she might be trying to end this.
Oh, man, that's a neck breaker and a half. Two. Oh, wow, that was close.
But you know, that's Ruthie right there, proving why she's the women's champion.
Incredible intestinal fortitude by Ruthie J. And the crowd here getting behind the hometown favorite. Uh-oh, she's got her in that package pile driver. Ruthie J kicking free. Oh! Nicely done by our champion, backdropping her. A savate kick caught her. Goes for the cover, two. Only a 2 count. I think she collapsed into the cover.
You got to hook that leg. Right, Dan?
Absolutely. The fans not happy. Rhio now elbowing her way out. Oh, man! Oh. Nikki Blackheart just waffled her. And a sit-out power bomb, 2 and 3, and she got her.
Here's your winner, and still CCW Women's Champion, Ruthie J.
Well, Nikki Blackheart had been quiet in the corner that whole matchup, but she saw her opening, Eric, and she just wailed Rhio in the lower back with that crutch. Ruthie J took advantage and retains the CCW Women's Championship.
Nikki waited for the perfect moment to help her friend remain the champion.
Well, that's a big victory for Ruthie J. Rhio having words with Nikki Blackheart, though. Rhio well aware of what just happened.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.